Hey everybody. I hope everybody is doing great. This is the podcast Chicks Vibin with your host Angie and my co-host, my cousin Keliyas.
What's up, y'all?
Keliyas, how you doing today?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm well. I cannot complain.
I love to hear that. You had a good week so far? It's almost over.
Yep. So far, so good. Had a good week.
That's good. That's good. I love to hear that. You got plans for the weekend?
My pastor's anniversary's this weekend, so I'm gonna be pretty busy this weekend.
Okay, okay. What do I gotta do this weekend? Hopefully chill, cause I just been tired for the last two
Yeah.
weeks, and I hate it. I'm getting really bad bags under my eyes. I'm just like, oh my god, I need to do some type of treatment or just get more sleep. I don't know,
You probably need more
but
sleep.
yes, but y'all. So today we're gonna have a little fun, of course. And of course, people in the chat, y'all can join in as well. But again, I hope everybody's doing great. But I have some questions to ask, and we all gonna answer. Kallias has his little questions he's gonna ask, and we gonna answer. And then at the end, we gonna play our little game, me or them. So, do you want to start the questions, or you want me to?
You can start.
Okay, my first question is, what Bible scripture you live by?
James 5:16,
Do you want to go in depth on why?
because it basically means confess when you do wrong. Confess it. Don't try to
Mhm.
hide it. I confess
Yeah.
your faults unto one another, meaning confess confess your wrongs, and that's something I live by because I'm pretty sure y'all. I'm pretty sure I said it in one of your streams. I used to be a pathological liar, one that did not want to own up to my mistakes and whatnot. And ever since I read that scripture and it got the meaning of that scripture, it just stuck with me, and it ended up being my favorite scripture.
Yeah, because when you told me that, I was like, I'm not gonna believe nothing this boy say no more, because he's a liar.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
that's my past though. I refuse to let my past define me.
That's good though. When did you feel like, okay, this was your turning page on when you was like, okay, let me live by this because this is not okay.
Uh 2017, the year I got suspended as a deacon, and it was my first year. I know how. I'm pretty sure y'all wondering how on earth does a deacon get suspended or whatever. I made the
Yeah.
oh boy. Long story short, I made the mistake of getting back with my ex while my other girlfriend that I just broke up with was still there, and we were still trying to work things out, and I was messed up in the head. So my pastor called it out. She suspended me for 3 months, hardest 3 months of my life, by the way. And when I read James 5:16, I took I took a stand and said I want to be
Mhm.
I want to be more honest. I want to be more honest. I want to do a better job owning up to my mistakes. I do not want to be the way I do not want to be the way I am, because I definitely remember I couldn't sleep one night, and I went to a random
Mhm.
park. It just started praying and crying, asking God to please fix me, fix whatever is wrong with me, take whatever that doesn't belong to you,
Yeah.
take whatever that is not of you out of my life. Like, please fix me.
That's
And
good though. I mean,
yeah,
it sounds like you got very vulnerable. Hey, Niecy,
oh,
talking
I
about you
was.
came in time for the lion. Nisa, you gonna participate today? It was fun last time. For me, it's Romans 8:18, and it's about, suffering, and then later on being a believer, you're gonna get that glory. So for me, it means so much because I had a lot of different, just like other people, of course, but I had a lot of different trials and struggles and a lot of things. And I used to kind of throw like a little pity party, and I always would say, I always get the short end of the stick.
Right.
But once I became more closer with God and got really deep into my spirituality, I started to see a lot of fruits of that labor of starting to really just believe. Nisi. So that's my scripture that I pretty much live by because we all gonna have struggles. We're all gonna go through things, but at the end of the day, we can say that through all of those hardships, you do have another balance of stuff that are good at the same time. So I really love that Bible
Right.
scripture. I used to even have that as like a case on my phone a couple months ago before I got a new phone. So yeah. You gonna play, Niecy. It was
Right.
fun. These
Okay.
I'm not gonna be freaky or weird this time, so it shouldn't be that hard. What's your question?
Oh, I missed that. Oh, dang. I wanted to be there for that part.
Amen, Niecy.
Faith
Be
without
for
works
what
is
part?
dead to that. Amen to that.
Be there for
The
what part?
whole, I did not know you. I was asking freaky questions.
It
Oh
wasn't
my
even like
God.
that.
What did I miss?
It was not like that, buddy.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Okay.
What's your
I'll take your word for
question?
that. Okay.
You supposed to be this
Okay.
you supposed to be deep into your
God's
faith
still
and
working
church
on me.
and you
I'm a
over there
work in
worried about freaky
progress.
stuff. Niecy, don't be snitching. What stays in the last live? I mean, what happens? I can't even say it right. What happens in the last live stays in the last live. We gonna put it like that.
Welcome, what's done in the dark will come to the
Come
light.
on,
All
say
right.
your question.
So, my, all right. My question is, out of all the deaths you experienced, who was the hardest to get over?
Hold on, what?
Out of all the deaths that you experienced, who was the hardest to get over?
Oh, for me, it would have to. It we just say one. Okay, I'm just say one. It had to be my
It
grandmother.
can be multiple.
I'm just gonna do one. Yeah, my grandmother, she died in
Okay.
2005, I mean. She was my dad's mother, and out of all family members outside of my parents and my siblings, she was the one I was most closest to, as well as she was into equality. Even though you can't really treat people the same, she tried her best
Hmm.
to do that as well as have her own little relationship with everybody. So everybody loved her, and I was so sad because they kept telling us that, she's about to die, and she still kept holding on and kept holding on. Her health was really bad. She had like a couple strokes. So I think she had maybe two or three, and each time her body just kept breaking down even more on her. And
Hmm.
the last time she ended up having her stroke, she ended up like literally being kind of like a vegetable. She could possibly use her hands. Hold on.
I cannot hear you.
I know I muted myself. I was talking to my brother.
Oh, okay. My bad.
No, that's why I said hold on. But she ended up being like in a vegetable state, and she couldn't really do anything. And it was very hard because I'm telling you, like, they kept telling us, "Oh, she's about to die." And each time, like, we would go up there, I would just boohoo cry because my parents then was straight up, they was telling us. And I don't think they should have told us the way they told us, but they was just so blunt with it. I remember just crying. Hey, Zay. I remember just crying so hard and stuff. But then like when she really did die, she died in her sleep, and I think that she died one of the most peacefulest ways ever. She wasn't suffering. And it was kind of sad because her last time doing anything And my dad did this for her, even though she couldn't move or anything. My dad took her all the way to the country to see her brother. It was his funeral. And so he took her there, and it was her little brother. So he died before she did. And I think she ended up seeing one of her sisters the night before. And that's when she just rested. So I feel like that's how I want to go, at peace. But go ahead. Mine was long winded. I'm sorry.
Right.
Answer your question.
Yeah. For me, the hardest death was. Yeah, I'm about to answer.
Well, you kind of froze.
The hardest death for me was definitely my great grandma. She died when I was in the 5th grade.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, like she was pretty young when I was born, and then just like being a brother and just having fun playing with her dog Skip. It was good times, and she made the best peanut
Oh.
butter and jelly sandwiches. When she passed, I remember me, my brother Trey, and my other brother Kobe we was playing upstairs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And out of nowhere, we just hear our dad scream and cry. This was the first time I've ever seen my dad cry, like ball out crying. Because,
Mm-hmm.
90s kid, and we as boys was taught real men don't cry. Whoever said that need to punch themselves. Uh,
Yeah.
but yeah, first time we see our dad cry, and my mom was like comforting him at the time, and then she called us downstairs, and
Mm-hmm.
then she told us, your great grandma passed. And
Mm.
at the time, I didn't really understand it because I didn't really know how death worked. So, and this happened 2 days after Thanksgiving. So I remember I went to school, and my teacher that lived across the street, she knew about it. And I remember I just screamed in the middle of class because it hit me that she was gone. And I just
Mm-hmm.
screamed where the kids were looking at me. My teacher already knew about it. So she had the principal come get me. And then they called my parents and told them what happened. And then I remember I kept asking my mom how did she die, and she kept telling me that it was just her time. Now I'm a kid. I didn't understand that. I didn't understand
Right.
that at the time.
Yeah. It's hard to grasp in general.
Yeah, it did not take me to like about 7th grade to finally understand what she meant by that. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I still to this very day miss my great grandma. It took me over almost 8 years to get over her death.
Wow. It's still, for me, it's painful. And I saw my dad cry for the first time too with that. And that was kind of like the only time, because that was his mother. And the only other time I've seen my dad cry is more frequently now because he's sick. But yeah, like I never had seen my dad cry, so I understand. Thanks for sharing it. Zay, he said his was his grandfather, and he was close as hell to him. He was a Gemini like him. Geminis. Nisi said hers was her dad. He died 9 months after her wedding. She said she had never experienced heartbreak like that. Oh my God, Nisi.
Wow.
I know that's still heavy for you. Wow. Hey Sadiq, how are you doing? It's nice to see you back in here. Okay, so my next question is, name three
Mhm.
seasonings that we are likely to use when cooking. I can't
Salt,
answer it because I
pepper,
know the answer, but yeah.
salt, pepper, uh, meat tenderizer.
Chat, name three seasonings that are likely used when cooking. Zay said my OG was 74, had memory loss. I'm always thinking about having memory loss. Winter, fall, summer. No, seasoning,
Wow,
like the that you cook with. That's sad, Zay.
man. Sorry you going
It's
through
true
that,
though.
bro.
It kind of be like a cycle with family. Like when they have certain health issues, it kind of get passed down. He said onion powder, garlic, salt, and paprika.
I can see that.
Seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic powder. Okay, Sadiq, and then I tell you what I was thinking, and y'all tell me if I'm right. But I always feel like this is just the top thing, especially as a kid.
Right.
We waiting on Sadiq. Then I said, if she's
Hey,
still in
Sadiq.
there. Y'all, what's funny? I just started really using garlic powder and like onion powder cooking. Cause I'm a person, I don't like onions. I hate onions.
You trying to kill vampires or something? What's going on?
What you what you talking
Oh,
about?
me too. I don't like onions either.
Oh, Sadiq, she said I'm crying over my dad's death, and he had been gone over 55 years, and my mom passed away 2 months ago. Oh, Sadiq, I'm so sorry. I send you my love. I know
I'm
that's hard,
sorry for
and
that.
I have neither.
You-
Stop
My
saying I'm from the
condolences for
South.
your
Well, I
dad.
am, Nisi. Okay, so y'all, the three seasonings that I was thinking about was pepper, salt, and Lawry's. Tell me I'm wrong or tell me I'm right. Cause I'm telling you, that's all I would see people. That's they go-to thing for damn near everything. You gonna have those three ingredients.
True.
And for me, I'm not a salt person because I know what it do to you. So I don't really cook with salt. It's very rare.
Hmm. Okay.
Hey, best friend, we just asking each other questions in the chats questions, and we talking about it, giving our opinion. But go ahead. What's your question?
Hmm. Uh, what
Niecy.
song? What song? Has really like influenced you to do better in life?
What song?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh,
I know there's a lot.
what song? I don't know, Chat. Y'all drop y'all's because I got to think on this. What's yours, Keliyas? Do you know?
Mine would be. Dang.
See,
I
look.
gotta think about that.
Because it's a
I gotta
couple
think about
of
that
them,
one
but
too, cause I got.
then,
Yeah.
hey,
I think.
Angry. How are you doing?
I think
Song
my number one song that influenced me is would be "You Can't Stop Me" by Andy Mineo.
I don't know who that is. I said that
Okay,
like I do.
so Andy Mineo is a Christian rapper. I listen to. Well, I don't
Mhm.
really listen to Christian rap anymore because it kind of fell off to me. But Andy Mineo was one of my top favorites because he rapped about a
Listen.
lot of the stuff he was going through, and it was similar to like
Hey,
stuff I
L,
went
how are
through.
you doing?
So,
I'm sorry. That's my bro.
oh, you good? So, like, hey, what's up, man? So, yeah, Andy Mineo, "You Can't Stop Me" was a song that like really influenced my life because I used to care about what
Mhm.
people would say about me, and that song is
Mm,
literally saying you're not gonna stop my grind, you're not gonna stop me from getting my blessing from God, you're not gonna stop me from getting to my goal.
right. I still don't know mines, but Niecy has said "Best of My Love" by Emotions. Who is Emotions? Because when I first looked at that, I don't know why, but I thought of H Town, and that's my song "Emotions." But you ain't even talking about that. What's up,
Oh
Chris?
yeah,
The first song that really came to my mind, but this is not it. But I don't know why. I think because I really like this song. But I always tell y'all
yeah.
it's gotta be
Wait,
New Edition Boys to Men. But that's not it. Cause it depends for me, I can't just say because it depends on what I'm going through. It depends on my mood, because I can get hood and say a zero song, or I can say, like for my last breakup, I don't even like Mary J. Blige. She can't sing to me, but that I'm not gonna cry, baby. When I tell y'all, I laid up in bed and I just laid there and just crying and crying and crying. And after that, I felt
Huh?
good. Right. Not Chris. Zay said too short getting it is mine. I don't know that either, y'all.
I know that
Uh
song.
Chat, other people, y'all drop y'all stuff. Niecy, Amp, Chris is like, y'all drop y'all songs. Ask the question again, because I don't know if they heard the question. That's my song too.
Okay, so the question
But
was,
she hit
what
that
song?
high note. She can't sing, y'all. She can't sing. She can't sing. She can't. Just can't. Yeah, ask the question again, because they don't
Dang,
know.
my cousin hate on Mary J. Blige. Dang. Okay, so the question was, what song in what? I can't talk. Okay, what song that inspired you to like get your life better? I say "You Can't Stop Me" by Andy Mineo. My second one is without a doubt, and it's still to
Oh,
this very day one of my all-time favorite songs. "Jesus Walks" by Kanye West.
I gotta make sure I'm finna say the right name of the song, but it's a gospel song. Hold on. But yeah, y'all drop y'all's. She decent. Yeah, that's cause she got some decent songs. That's just my opinion, y'all. And yes, Niecy, I am way younger than you. I'm seasoned a little bit. I ain't that seasoned like you. Let me go to my
I know about Earth, Wind, and Fire. I don't know the other '70s one, but I know Earth, Wind, and Fire.
what's the name of this song?
I respect it, Chris.
It's God Favored Me, and it's by Hezekiah Walker, if I said his name right. Nisi, I did.
Oh, okay, I know. I think I know that song.
I don't, Sadiq.
Okay, I
I
think I know
don't
that
even
song
know
because
who
I know
that
who
is.
Ezekiel Walker is.
Yeah. But that song, man, say, now if I feel any type of way, I put that song on. I didn't cry, I didn't smile, I didn't had a good time. That song just it sings to my heart. Zay said, I don't know. To me, this song by Dre and Snoop called Thank You helps me to get motivated at times. Hey, that used to be my song, Motivation. I used to love some T.I.
Oh, I love
Okay,
that
my
song by Ti. Man, I was a huge Ti fan back in the day.
my next question is, what do you consider a perfect romantic date?
Whoo, okay. Don't know how to answer that one.
I
To be
go
honest with you,
then.
cause all right, yeah,
Cause
you go
what?
first.
Cause what?
Uh, cause oh man, I don't, I don't think there's a such thing as a perfect date.
Sadiq.
I don't know. I could be just
Sadiq
overthinking.
gonna say no song changed my life. Getting my behind whip changed me. That didn't change me. It just made me not like my parents. And then they fake. They'll whoop me and then try to be my friend later. I'm like, I don't like you.
Hey, all the women I got taught me discipline, bro.
They said, Sadiq, you right, because I don't listen to sad emotion songs. I don't know what DC referring to, but M said my honeymoon dinner on the beach followed by a walk at the water. I like that, Amp. Yeah, he macking. Chris
I
said a
like that.
dinner outside as the sun set by the beach or in the heart of the skyline in the city. I like that too. Y'all kind of close to mine. I'm gonna have to say
Well,
like a
for
picnic.
me, if
Hmm?
there we go.
Yeah, I like a picnic, and
I said there we go.
I like talking. It's not even about what we eating or anything. I like that little setting, and then I do like to again talk and walk, and looking at the sunset and just vibing. Like it don't gotta be no extravagant restaurant or anything like that. Cause like I said, it's not about what we're eating or even what we got on. Go ahead, Keliyas.
Uh, my per my perfect date would probably just be simply just laying outside, looking at the stars, conversating about how far we want to go in life, and
Mhm.
just see just seeing where where God's gonna take us in our relationship.
Mm. Okay. I feel you. I like that. What's your next question?
Okay,
You
I'm
can
I'm
have
gonna get
two
a little
more.
petty with this one. Uh, okay, so who is the number one celebrity you will never ever date and why?
What number one celebrity?
That you
As you
would
say,
never ever date and why? Yes.
Diddy. That was too
Woo!
easy. P Diddy.
I I understand that answer.
Chris gonna say Wendy Williams old messy ass. M said his first date with his wife was a brunch date at her crib. He cooked shrimp and grits and she been hooked ever since. That sound good.
Oh,
Zay said Krishan Rock and I guess Beyonce, but like you put lemonade with B. That's kind of funny. What about you?
yeah,
Nisa said Flavor
and
Flav.
Kashawn Rock, yeah, Kashawn Rock,
I would never date Flavor Flav. I don't care how much money he got. It ain't about the money. It's not.
yeah,
That's a bonus. Who for you?
right. Uh, it's Kashawn Rock for me. I can't deal with her drama. I can't deal with her
She gonna
drama.
beat you
She's
up.
crazy and she's the for real, and she the ugliest woman I've ever seen in my life.
She not ugly. She just got an ugly personality
Nah,
sometimes.
she
I'm put it like
ugly.
that.
I don't care. I don't care what anybody say. She ugly.
With the tattoos on her face, yeah.
Well, tell her to fix her damn teeth. Shoot.
What's wrong with? Oh, I don't even watch us. So I don't know. Amp said Jada.
Zay, I agree with you. I freaking agree with you. You welcome.
For me, the next question is name your top 3 self-care things you prioritize.
Hmm. Um, keeping clean, making sure I pray, even though I struggle with that. I'm getting back right. I am getting back right. Just keeping clean, praying, and basically just staying away from trouble or where trouble may be.
Chat. For me, of course, it's take a bath and brush my teeth. That's one. My second one is making sure that throughout the day I'm talking to God, whether it's just praying, whether it's me taking time out my day to read my Bible, or whether it's me writing to God. And my third one
I
is
like that answer, Shadiga.
my third one is it'll have to be um making sure I get some alone time with myself in general.
Ain't
Um
nothing wrong with that.
Girl, Nisi, I'm with you. If I could show y'all my toes, I would. I got some pretty toes. She said her hair, nails, and feet. To me, that's for me, it's just a privilege. I don't have to do it. So Sadiq said, me, myself, and I. That's so funny. Zay said, smelling fresh and clean, talking to God, and building my channel. M said, wash, pray, and screw. What's your next question? I don't know about that last part, Imp. I'm celibate, but you a married man, so you got it like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to be celibate. Trying. And no,
you got
I'm
a
not screwing
long
any
way to
random
go.
girl. If that's what you think.
No, you just got
I
a long way
know.
to go.
I'm trying to get out there and get hits.
We all
I'm
know
trying to get out to get
Keliyas.
hits. But what's my next
He
question?
likes to lay it down on his exes.
I can't even argue with that.
Come on, I ain't mean to throw
I
you off.
cannot even
Your
argue
last
with
question, because I got two more than you.
that. Okay. My last question is: out of all the talks you had with God, which one stuck with you the most?
Trusting in myself and not being so hard on myself. You?
Okay. For me, it's learning to love myself and loving people at a distance. Because
Mm,
I used to not take rejection or when people didn't want to be around me. I used to not take that well. And God was telling
wow.
me, yeah, you need. God was telling me you gotta love yourself before you can love others. Learn how to love yourself, because that's what my parents been telling me my whole life. My brothers, all of my friends, and yeah.
Amp said, I got a question. What's a deal breaker in a relationship for y'all?
Ooh, I got a long
He's a
list for that
liar.
one.
Cheating, son of a that. Yeah, I don't like being lied
Why
to or
won't
led
you
on.
try?
Mm-mm. Or
Yeah,
cheated
me
on.
either.
That's just
I
a
don't
deal breaker
like
for me.
guessing in a relationship. I shouldn't have to guess my
That's why I said
feelings.
being led on. Like, I don't like that. Like, don't lead me on. Hmm.
Yeah,
My feelings matter.
che- cheating. Yeah, nobody likes getting cheated on.
Yeah, line definitely. Communication definitely, yeah. I'm
Hmm.
kinda, iffy with the ones they said a little bit, only because at first, when stuff be happening, it depends on what it is, Imma say that. But depending on what it is, sometimes I'm the
Yeah,
person where I will communicate, and then sometimes I just be like, if I feel like I tried and you ain't trying to hear me or you on your own little stuff, Imma just distance myself and be like, "Alright, F it, and you just gonna have to come talk to me." And if
I
I have
feel
to
that.
come and
Same
search you,
exact
then it's
way.
gonna be a problem because then Imma have attitude and stuff. But I do try to, like,
Right.
especially now, like, I be really trying to be, like, more chill. I don't be wanna just and I still be working on that because 'cause I'm still, like, a little firecracker with it, but I've gotten a lot better than just reacting. I think I kinda just more so
Yeah.
step back, and that's still kinda unhealthy because I be
Mm,
wanting to communicate, but if I feel like you don't give a damn, then I feel like I'm wasting my breath.
right. Lack
Chris
of
said lack
appreciation. I
of
do agree with that.
appreciation, yeah. I feel you on that.
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
the same way. I'm the same way too. Cause the one thing I know for a fact I got to work on is definitely communication. Because if you're not gonna communicate with me, then I'm not gonna communicate with you. And then if you get mad at me for not communicating or trying to reach out, all right, where's your effort? And I literally tried putting in effort. So don't expect
mhm.
me to give all the effort and you're not putting in.
Yes. Angry said a lack
Lack
of,
of self confidence. I dealt with
self-confidence.
that problem angry.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah,
I feel you on that.
I've had that problem too.
I was finna say something, but shit, I didn't forgot. Oh, I know what I was finna
Was you about to
say.
say your next question?
No,
Oh,
not
okay.
yet. Okay, now you didn't make me forget, but I think I remember. Y'all know how like somebody do something to y'all, right? And say y'all dating or y'all married.
Uh huh.
Are y'all the type to
Hmm.
chalk it up to um it is what it is, charges to the game, or do you be on some get back? And it could be something big or it can be something small. Now, if it's something big for me, I'm just gonna stop talking to you.
Hmm.
But if it's something like small, I'm gonna be probably petty too. Sometimes, but not all the time. Most of the time, I try to just go on. But if you really pulling my gangster card, I'm gonna be petty back. Might be another toxic trait of mine. He
Right.
said, "Can I call or old boy KB?" Yeah,
You're
you
more than welcome
can.
to call me what you want, man.
Most men
That's one of my
find it hard
nicknames.
to communicate. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I think I seen somebody named Crimson Tide. Hello, how are you? What's up, Devon Deadly? Am said I'm petty as fuck. I
What's
feel
up,
you,
D
Am.
bro?
Like, I try not to be like that, but try my gangster
Me,
part.
I'm not really
I
a
be
petty
extra
person.
emotional.
Yeah.
But see me, I'm fake. I'm gonna tell on
Yeah.
myself. I'm
But
fake.
here's like the kind of like,
What?
cousin, you are far from fake.
No, I'm
I
finna
say you are
tell
far from
you.
fake.
I'ma tell you though. We ain't dating, we cousins. So to you, I'm probably one of the
Oh,
realest people in your life, and I like that. But
uh,
no, I'm talking about when I'm dating,
okay.
I'm fake because I be very emotional and I be petty and stuff. And then if it's like if I miss you and we like really be talking and we vibe, I'm gonna be like, I ain't gonna be like begging you to come back or whatever, but I'm gonna try to like finesse it some type of way so we can talk again if you ain't already trying to come back. But that's how I'm like I'm fake, like I'm gangster, but I'm an emotional gangster. I be wanting what I want when I want
Right.
it. Nisi said my
I
first thought
think
is
I've
to
done
be
that a
petty.
couple of
Right.
times.
Crimson Tide say prayer, health, and grooming. Devon Deadly said watching some old WWF Attitude Era. Zay said I just tell them how I feel. If they cheat, I move on. I might expose their secrets. Yeah, I can't be with somebody who cheated on
Yeah,
me. No. Because that's gonna always be in the back of my
I
head.
I
And if I accept that, you damn sure gonna keep doing it. Hell, I look like. I hope everybody who's been commenting is hitting a like too. I appreciate the love. So my next question is: if you were a superhero, who would it be?
oh man.
If you were a superhero, who would it be? Mm, I don't know. Oh, I'd be
I
Black
don't know, cause I
Canary
got so many super.
because she can whoop ass and she
Okay.
fine. You know? Yeah.
Well, she is one of the finest martial artists in the world.
But I was talking
For
about body wise.
me,
Like she got that. But then she can beat up dudes and women. So that's me. That's me at heart. Am
right?
said, "We'll
My
be
boy Chris
still
said
faster than
Hulk.
that ass here." Chris said Hulk. Yeah. Nah, well, Chris. Yeah. Yeah. Nisi said Storm. I love Storm. Zay said Spider-Man. I will fly everywhere.
I would most likely be Black Panther because I love the way he takes charge of his of Wakanda and how he rallies his people together.
Mhm. You should read the comics.
I do.
You have? You
Yeah,
read the
I used to read
comics
comics
before?
as a kid.
Mm. I always wanted to read the
I
one
haven't.
with, I always
I
wanted
read
to
all the
read the one.
Spider-Man comics. Hey, let's go, Angry.
Okay, what's your question?
Hmm. Uh, oh wait, hold up. I did have one question.
You got one
Uh,
more.
I know.
You think so,
Uh,
Niecy? Yeah, with the suit, but they had also took that little flower thing. So at the end of the day, she just helped like if somebody's shooting at him and all of this stuff and little other
yeah,
technology stuff. But he was always gonna have that super strength. And I think for Keliyas, it wasn't so much about the power part. It was well, really, you talking about T'Challa. Because to me, T'Challa and Black Panther, you know, T'Challa was the king, Black Panther was the one, fighting the crime. So for you, it was more so about the mind, right?
yeah. Cause, because I love the way Black Panther leads, and I'm not trying to be a leader like Black Panther, but I want to have that
Mhm.
mindset to like say that if one thing I got to lead an entire country, I want to lead that country in the right direction. Of course, have
Mhm.
God with me the whole entire way. Get the right people in there so we can see. Okay, would this decision make make our country better? What can we do to like prevent war or like see if we can like lower prices or whatever. See if we could get like everybody to like live. So that's the type of leader I want to be if I ever
I
had to lead a
love how they
country.
were so secluded and stuff. I really liked it. Like you had to have
Hmm.
been one of them to get into their little colony. Shiri was responsible for synthesizing the heart-shaped herb. She is technically the backbone of Wakanda. In the MCU, yeah, that. But naturally, no. Nisi funny. What's your question? That was your
Hey,
was
that's
that
what's
oh,
up,
no.
angry. And yeah,
What's your
that
next
that
question?
was your question. I haven't asked mine yet, but DC, I agree. Even though I don't really like to fight, but I will if I have to. Okay. So my next question is, how do you feel? How do you feel your life is going now? Like the direction your the life is going now. How do you feel?
Um, I always feel like I can do more, but I do feel like it's better than the past. So I can say that it's leaning towards betterment. So I still see some
Yep,
areas
same
where I
here.
gotta work on, like, um, I ain't finna tell y'all that. But yeah, it's some parts of me I still need to work on, but I'm definitely skyrocketing. I'm not plummeting. I'm kind of like going and then I stay, but then I go a little bit more. So, what about you?
Same answer as you basically. I do feel myself going up instead of down. I know sometimes I may travel down, but I see myself going right back up. Just getting over that road hump or roadblock or whatever's trying to block my blessing.
And you already know what's up. Sadiq said her life is going well, but it can always be better. Definitely. I think that goes for really everybody, honestly.
Man,
We all definitely can grow in different aspects of life, no matter how good things are going, in my opinion. Nisi, we need to reverse because I'm trying to be retired too. I've been working for it'll be 13 years at the bank next month in October. And I'm ready to retire and I still got ways to go. But my next question is what book you've read that helped you on your life journey? I gotta think on that. Mm, the Bible.
mm-hmm.
And then outside of the
One
Bible, this
side
is kind
up,
of like an urban book, but it's called If I Ruled the World. I don't remember who it's by, but I don't know,
um,
like that book really like gave me a different perspective on life, even though it's an urban book. But I really like that book, and I always remember the book and certain details of the book more than other books. And what was yours?
mm, oh, my favorite book would have to be Roll of Thunder, Hear My Cry.
It helped you on your journey in life?
Um, sorta. It was more so about how, like, I guess you could say that because it was more so about how, like, kids, how, like, kids had to overcome a lot, had to do a lot, and just how what mistakes they made, because it's a black book. It's a really good book, and I
Mhm.
completely forgot what it. I completely forgot like what it was all about, but I do remember that it is about overcoming and how cruel the world was back in the slave days.
Mm. When did you read that book?
Man, I read that book in what to say, fourth grade, because I remember my mom made me read it because it was one of the books that was required for middle school. So
Mm.
any tips we had on that, I never failed,
I like that, Amp.
and
Yeah,
that ended up being one
definitely.
of my favorite books.
What's your question?
It was just a question. Where
No,
where would
that
you
was
be in
it for
5
you.
years?
You ain't had no more
I
questions?
always
I
say
had
that question,
7.
but you know what?
Go
I
ahead.
won't say it. I see myself in 5 years, married, Twitch stream popping, maybe retire from security and opening my own security company if possible. Um, kids, and just still try to teach the world about who God is and what He can do for you if you come on over.
Okay. So my last
But
question
that's where I see
is,
myself in 5.
I don't think that was a question, but thanks for sharing that. But my last question is, if you can change something about yourself, what would it be?
Oh boy, that's a long
If you
list. But
could be honest.
the main thing I would the main thing I would change about myself is um having having more courage to actually get out there and do stuff that seem impossible and
I think
completely get out of my comfort zone.
I think for me, I would change being shy. I'm growing out of it slowly, but it's still like really bad in me, and it kind of sometimes have stopped me from doing things that probably could have had my life flourish more. But
Okay.
definitely, I would definitely change being shy.
I
Am
really
said,
don't see
I've
you as
watched
a
today,
shy
I
person,
prayed
to
today,
be
now
honest.
refer to my earlier comment to figure out what I'm about to do. Good night, y'all. Thank you, Am, for stopping by. And you have a good
Good
night
night.
too. Nisi said her temperament. And Nisi, you seem so mellow. So that's interesting. Yes,
Yeah,
Nisi, I am
that's what I
very
said,
shy.
Niecy.
I am very shy.
When I
Very.
first when I first met cousin, she did not seem like a shy person at all.
And that's the crazy part because when I'm not shy, I'm like that. But I'm very shy. Especially like you see me in person, yeah, very shy. But it depends. Like it depends on how I'm feeling or what vibe I'm getting off of you or whatever. Sometimes
Yeah,
that matter. Or sometimes I just be like F it, and even if I'm shy, I just still don't let it stop me. So I've gotten more like that, but very shy.
yeah, I'm a very shy person too. If I'm around a beautiful girl, I I tend to overthink a lot, and I be thinking in my head, what do I say to keep her attention, keep the conversation going?
Mhm.
Stop stop being shy, man. Come on, you done this before.
Niecy, I really am like
Get her,
for real.
get her.
Like public speaking.
She said, "Stop trying to convince us that you shy."
Why you think I don't like to call in? Like, cause I be wanting sometimes to call in, but I think for me the shyness do stem from me not wanting to look dumb or just being a little bit insecure with myself, even though like it don't really matter. Just like I claim I am, no, all my life I am very shy. I'm just throwed off with y'all because y'all family. So y'all get
Right.
to see that. Y'all should be happy y'all get
Right.
to see that. Like
Should
y'all
be.
should
I
be
don't
glad
believe.
I'm not shy on here with y'all. So, but I came a long way, honestly. Okay, so we done with our questions, y'all, and we gonna end this stream with our little game, them or me. I know y'all liked it. I liked it.
Right. Let's do this.
Okay, so when dating or married, who's more likely to do? My first one is cook on a daily basis. You or them. This is if you're when you're dating somebody or if you're married to
Probably
them.
them.
I'm gonna have to say me.
Probably them. Because even though I can cook, I know. Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, Nisi. I mean not Nisi. Nah, Sadiq, you ain't shy. I'm shy.
No, I'm about to.
Uh Next one.
Okay.
Who's more likely to fight if a problem arises while y'all out and about?
Damn.
Mm, it might be me.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
Cause
depends, cause
I
I
don't
can be
start
a
fights in public.
peacemaker, but I'm a protector too. So yeah,
Ain't nothing wrong with that. But there's a
I know
calm way
that's
to
right,
do
Niecy.
it.
It
But
gotta
ain't
be
nothing wrong with
both.
that.
We both gotta be on the same wave. Shoot, I've been with somebody where stuff is going popping off and they all scary and stuff. I don't like that. Don't be around me if you scary. If you're not about that, I don't want to be around you. You the type to have me get jumped and you don't do nothing. Even if you're not in drama, stuff
I
can
feel the
still
same
pop
way.
off. I'm not a drama person at all, but somehow it be ill follow me sometimes. Like I've
Right.
had
Or you get
somebody,
like pulled in.
yeah, because I've had somebody like come at me weird because I wasn't talking to them. So yeah, what you say, Keliyas? Them?
Ooh, I had somebody type. Yeah. I
Okay.
say
Next
them.
one is who's more likely to cancel on a date or hanging out? It might be me.
I'm gonna say both on that one because I don't do it often because I hate canceling stuff. But if I had to, I will. So I'm gonna say both.
Niecy said, "Man, my husband ran track, so when he starts stretching, I know it's on and to get ready. That is so funny." The next one is who's more likely to pay bills? Me.
Then I'm gonna I'm gonna say me, but I ain't finna pay every bill. I need help. Shoot, I can't pay every bill by myself.
It ain't got to be about paying all of them. It could be about who's gonna be first to be like, "Oh, we got to pay these bills," or taking that initiative.
Ah, okay.
I say me because I always try to stay on top of things.
Yeah, that's why I say me too.
Okay, my last one, and then we gonna close out, y'all. Who's more likely to bond with family, aka the kids? You or them?
Me, definitely me, because everybody in my family knows how great I am with kids, and that's probably why I got so many god kids now. Because every
Mhm.
time one of my cousins have a baby, they be like, "Hey, this your goddaddy," and I'm like, "Y'all do know I got too many damn god kids, right? I can't keep up."
Wow. So with you, the fun uncle, stepdaddy, you buying them stuff?
Yep, fun uncle, goddaddy. Did it? I ain't gonna go that. I ain't gonna go that far.
Imma have to say me because it was kinda instilled in me with my parents, like, I'm always the one trying to, create fun activities for us to do, and even though I'm a person, I'd be like, "I don't like kids," and I kinda really don't to an extent because they get on my nerves. But, kids love being around me. They think I'm fun, but I be charging y'all up, I be mean to y'all sometimes, I be telling y'all what it is, and they just love that. But I also, like, I spoil them, like, I'm quick to buy people stuff in general. So, definitely me. And, like, even with family stuff, I used to be the one, like, if we're gonna go see, all the Marvel movies and stuff, I was the one planning that stuff or just, doing little different things to hang out. This be me. So, yeah. Chris said, "Kaliyas, you better than me."
Ooh,
Chris look like he don't like kids.
man, Chris,
He do. But Chris fake though.
man,
Chris
Chris
really
ain't
a
fake. Come on
he is.
now.
He really a big softy, you guys. You got any last words? I'm straight Bernie Mac with it. I don't believe that, Chris. I don't. He probably be that uncle that's fun and
Oh,
funny. You got any last remarks
oh,
before we close out?
uh,
Chris.
this was definitely fun. Love this. Uh, the golly, the whole thing, golly. Man, this was this was definitely fun. I enjoyed this. Rest in
Yeah.
heaven to one of the great comedians ever, Bernie Mac. Yeah, I definitely love this.
So you don't have no last remarks before we close out?
I just said it.
What did you say? Something about Bernie Mac? What?
I was saying rest in heaven to Bernie Mac, and I really enjoyed the question game and like the him the like me or them game. Like I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really fun with me and Chris though. You gotta go back and finish watching it. But this has
I
come
would.
to an end, you guys. So you gonna say my last words, you all, is have a blessed night. I'm going to watch football. Oh, thank you, Sadiq. But anyways, thank you everybody for joining. I hope y'all hit the like and I hope everybody have a good night. Love you guys. Peace out. Let me
Peace.
end. Oh, so cute.